My name is Jeffrey Apodaca, and this is... Growing up, part of me always had a love for storytelling. I was always writing down my thoughts and roping in my family and friends to play characters in these stories that I had created.
When he was really little, he would be always making up plays, and he wrote a full play when he was probably 8 because the family was getting together and everybody had parts.
Growing up, going to the movie theater became a routine for my family and I. We loved action, adventure, and fantasy movies, and that all played into things that I liked in the future. My walls became a reflection of my favorite characters. As I got older, I also discovered how much fun reading about fantasy was. The stories that were adapted from Greek mythology into the Percy Jackson books made me want to read more about Greek mythology in general, and just how fascinating and inspiring the myths were. All of these experiences became my escape, guiding me deeper into the realms of magic and wonder. These stories are also the reason my brother and I became close. We had such a love for legends and science fiction that my mom ended up taking us to different conventions and Comic-Cons, where we would dress up as characters. Getting to see so many other people that had the same love for these characters and worlds that I did was awesome. In high school, I found an outlet for my passion, and that was in theater. I was able to jump into musicals like Beauty and the Beast and The Little Mermaid, embracing the thrill of performance. It was my senior year when things took a significant turn. I auditioned for a play outside of school called She Kills Monsters, and to my surprise, I landed a large supporting role. This experience solidified my love for theater, but it wasn't the only artistic avenue I explored. I took a photography class that sparked a new passion, and then I ended up becoming the editor of Yearbook, capturing memories and moments that I'll never forget. I even directed a one-act play, showcasing my vision to a real audience. Seeing what the actors brought to the performance opened my eyes even wider, as I thought watching them was even more fulfilling than when I acted myself.
When he's talking about the things he wants to do, it's always centered on characters and the relationships to each other, and how that changes over time.
After high school, I enrolled in community college, diving into mass communication and broadcast classes. I also got a job at a local movie theater, surrounded by the very world that I loved. But then the unexpected happened. COVID-19 hit. During the pandemic, I was working nonstop, and going to school for film ended up just becoming more of a pipe dream, and I didn't see it as realistic anymore. However, I didn't completely abandon my passion. I began making ads for my family's food truck, using the skills I'd honed over the years. Filming became a way to stay connected to my creative roots, even when the world seemed to halt. I'd say that overall my family was my biggest support system. They saw how much passion I had for creating stories, whether it was making videos or just writing, that they were the ones who really pushed me and helped me get over my self-doubt and the financial stress that I had to move across country and come to Full Sail. Now here I am as a student, soaking up every bit of knowledge I can about the industry that I love. The journey has been anything but straightforward, but every twist and turn has brought me closer to understanding storytelling. I can't wait to see where the next chapter takes me.